Alright, hi everyone, I'm Jackie Partridge from www.jackiepartridge.com. I am an artist and I do provide painting tutorials for beginner paintings here on my YouTube channel. You can also follow me along on Instagram at Jackie Partridge Art, where you can see some different ideas, tutorials, and learn about when new YouTube videos come out. So today I'm going to be talking about Posca pens and how you can use them with your acrylic painting. So you can get Posca pens online on Amazon in sets. You can also get them at most art supply stores. They have become a lot more popular in North America, but the company has been around for a while. They come in different colors, bright colors, neon colors, pastels, white and black, metallic. I got a set of different sizes in white and black just because it's really good for outlining, for incorporating drawing like botanical drawings, or doing like Zentangle and adding different texture and line work while working with acrylic paint, but also you can add it with watercolor as well. A lot of people are using these just for regular painting. They are a paint marker. They're not chemically, they don't have that kind of chemical smell, and you don't need to press down and hold on them like a lot of traditional paint markers. So they're really nice in just that they come in a lot of great varieties. Whether you're an illustrator or a painter, they're just a really nice supply to add and incorporate, especially if you have some extra money to spend or you're interested in testing out new materials or just expanding your art practice. So they come in different sizes as well. The sizes are marked on them. So this is a 7M and it's 4.5 to 5.5 millimeters thick. So it's quite thick to it. So you can see that the tip is quite thick, kind of like a nice marker. And then there's smaller ones as well. So they actually come wrapped in plastic, and to get them out of the plastic you just twist the lid and then the plastic will just pull off really easily. So you can do that for all of them. They all come individually wrapped in plastic. So then to use them, there are instructions on the label. And so what you do is you just start by shaking it vigorously up and down like this. You can hear the pigment loosening and clicking, and so you just want to do this for a while. And then you're going to take the cap off. You can see this one is a bit smaller. This size is 3M, so it's 0.9 to 1.3 millimeters. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to press down on the tip or the nib of the tip, just kind of like a marker tip. So you're just going to press up and down like this, and this is just going to activate the paint, and you can see that the paint is starting to come out. So now you can see that since I've done this a bunch of times, the paint is starting to come out. So once it's activated, it is going to create a nice line, and it's very similar to working with a marker. It really feels less like a paint pen to me and more like a marker, which is nice. So then you can just begin doodling and drawing, and you can just draw regularly like a marker, which is really nice. And you can fill in sections Of course, if you're filling in a big section, then you probably want to switch to a kind of wider Posca pen. So I'm just kind of drawing some of the leaves that are on my tablecloth here. And the paint pen is really great and versatile. You can use it on a lot of different surfaces like paper. This is a watercolor paper. You can use it on canvas, wood, metal, glass, rocks. Really quite a lot of variety. Alright, so again, you can paint on a lot of surfaces, which makes these pens really practical, especially if you are a mixed media artist or have that kind of drawing and painting background. So I'm really just using it as I would a regular marker, which is kind of nice. And so again, this one is the 3M, so it's really quite a nice thin line, and then I can always cover it in and fill in the sections as well. And it dries opaque, so it's able to cover up any kind of area. And what I have done is I have painted with acrylic paint, and I added some water to it just to make it like a nice thin wash. And then I'm just applying this Posca pen drawing over top. So you don't need to press too hard. I'm really just pressing like a normal marker, which is really nice. Now I'm just going to show you with the white marker, and we'll use a thicker one. This one is 5M, so 1.8 to 2.5 millimeters. So again, I'm just shaking it up and down, and I'm getting all of that pink pigment near the bottom. So you just have to do this once when you first get a Posca pen and when it's brand new. After that, you don't really need to do it again. However, if you haven't used your Posca pens in a while, they might turn more transparent or more watery. And then to get them more of that opaque color, you can just do this process again where you're shaking it up and down and you're just pressing the tip up and down on the paper, and it's letting some of that paint come out. So now that I've activated it, this is the white, so it's showing up opaque. It's not showing clear or transparent. So it's able to really cover over acrylics quite nicely. So you can see just how versatile this product is and how you can easily incorporate this with your acrylic painting. It's a lot easier to paint kind of fine details with a paint pen like this Posca pen versus doing this with a paintbrush. Wouldn't be as easy. So this is the thicker nib. This is the 5 millimeter, and again, they come in all different sizes, a lot smaller and a lot bigger. I also have a bigger one here. This is 7 millimeters. So again, you would want to wait for this to dry. You wouldn't want to rub it or anything because it will smudge if it's not dry. So it's really similar to paint in a lot of way, but this one is already dry that we did before, and I'm rubbing it and it's not smudging, which is really nice. So what's different about a Posca pen and a Sharpie is that a Sharpie is going to have like a sheen to it, whereas this paint pen, it just dries opaque. It looks like regular paint. You can't really tell the difference. So for doing fine details, lines, adding drawing and stuff like that, I really like it. It is water soluble, which means it's not permanent. When I add this water to it, you can see that some of the black is coming away. So what you would do in your art is you would want to make sure that you're adding the Posca pen at the end, and then you can get a kind of sealant or a fixative like an archival spray or some kind of a varnish, and then you can brush it on afterwards, and that way it's just going to help preserve your painting so that the pigment doesn't spread, things like that. But I would definitely add the Posca paint as kind of like the final layer to your painting. But I just hope you liked this really quick tutorial showing you my Posca pens. I definitely think it's a great investment and there's a lot of versatility to them. So go ahead, try them out. If you use Posca pens in your painting, I would love to hear about that in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to like it and subscribe. Hit the little bell to receive notifications for when new videos come out. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.